Good morning, everybody. My name is Kata. Welcome to K2B Fitness and welcome to today's live stream workout. Today we're going to keep it simple. I know we're getting into the season where a lot of people are going to be traveling and visiting friends and family and doing things like that. And we aren't always going to have access to a gym or to our normal workout equipment. So I wanted to add in a low impact, no equipment workout that you can do anywhere. You just want a little bit of space so that you can move around. And during this workout, there are options. If you want to take it from low impact to high impact, you absolutely can. And then there are times where if you want to add dumbbells for a little bit of resistance during some of the lower body exercises and the upper body exercises, you are more than welcome to. So the great thing is this workout can be tailored to suit your needs. As you can see by the list on the side, we have 25 exercises, and we're going to do a combination of a more cardio focused along with some lower body strength focused exercises and some core. 40 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, no repeat. So we're just going to do everything one time through. The only time we do repeat is when we do right side and then left side. So I want you to get a full 40 seconds of work on the right side and then 40 seconds of work on the left side. So grab a little bit of space, grab some water, and we are going to go ahead and get started with our workout for the day. I'm just going to double check and make sure that everything is working the way I think it is, because technology is wonderful when it works, and sometimes it doesn't work. Right foot, we're gonna lift toe and heel. So it's just a nice good rock. So lift, 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 lift. 3, 2. Let's switch it over to the other side. So toe up and heel up, toe up and heel up. Good. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take our right leg. We're just going to swing it forwards. Feel free to hold on to something if you need to. It's going to help you with your balance a little bit. And I haven't started it yet, but for anybody that uses an Apple Watch, you can do something like mixed cardio. Good. Switching sides. Or you can do like functional strength. So if you want to choose one of those as your options. 4, 3, switch it over to the other side. We're going to take the leg out and in, out and in. I really like doing this one holding onto a wall so I can get a nice big swing, but you do what feels good for your body. Good. Switch it over to the other side, out and in. If you've had a recent hip replacement, they do usually say not to cross the midline of the body, but if you can, I want you to give it a shot. You're going to kick that soccer ball. Good. Switching legs, heel down, toe up. We're just going to do a nice good hip circle. 4, 3, change direction, circle, toe up, heel down, knee pointing forwards. 4, 3, 2, switching over to the other side. Again, heel down. So we want to try not to let the leg come out in front. Try to keep it right to the side. Change direction. 4, 3, bring it into the center. We're just going to tap it to the side, reach across the body. My brain likes to keep up with the music. You don't have to. Just go at your own speed. Let's take it up. So tap and tap. Reach for the sky. Think about washing the windows. Although for us, it's getting a little late to be trying to do that. Good. Bring it in. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forwards. Nice good hip circles. Change direction. 4, 3. Take the arms out to the side, palms facing forward, thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. We're just going to do nice good circles. Change direction. Good. 4, 3, 2, bring the arms up. We're going to reach it up to a V, pull it down to a W. Reach to a V, pull to a W. I want you to imagine that the backs of your hands are against a wall and you're trying to keep them in contact the entire time. Can you go a little bit faster? If you can't, it's okay. We don't want to bring our ears and our shoulders close together. Pull them down, reach and lift. 3, 2, slow deadlifts right here. Hinge it forwards, stand up nice and tall. I'm still recovering a little bit from doing some cleaning for a few hours, and then I might be a little sore from a couple of workouts this week. I can feel it in my hamstrings. So I'm just trying to be nice and good, or being nice towards my body today. So hinge and lift. One more, hinge, lift. Now we're gonna hinge it forward. We're gonna hold it in this good forward folded position. We know what's coming, open books, right here. Now you can do this sitting in a chair. A lot of these exercises you can modify using a chair for support. Good, 8, 7, 4 more, less 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way up. Slow squat. Sit your hips to your heels. Stand up nice and tall. So my knee is still a little bit sensitive today. Part of the reason why we're doing body weight, but I'm going to really listen to my knee as I do these lower body exercises. So sit and stand nice and tall. Kind of doing a little assessment, little test, see how it's feeling. And that's part of the reason why we do a warm-up. Down. Good. Take the legs nice and wide. Take it over to the side. Bring it back over. So just the good side lunges. Side and side. So chest is nice and tall, just a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. We don't have to get our hips to our heels. We don't have to get our buns to the floor. 2. Good. Bring it in the center. Cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. So head stays above the heart. Chest is open. We're thinking about gentle arch of the low back and tuck. So arch and round. Waking up the pelvis. Tuck. Good. In and tuck. In, tuck. One more time. In, tuck. Since we're already here, we're going to walk ourselves out to a plank. You are welcome to do this using a chair. Hold it here. Hold a nice good plank. Down dog and back to plank. Down dog, back to plank. Incline is just fine. You're going to think about having your hands on the seat of a chair, heels lifted, lift the hips towards the ceiling, and then come back down. Good, one more. Let's walk it all the way back up. No judgments. Bring it all the way up, roll the shoulders. We have forward step and reach right here. Forward step, take it back. This is our precursor for our lunges. Good, step and drop, pull it back. It's 4, 3, 2. In the center, we're gonna bounce. We're just gonna bounce. Now you can start with just little heel drops or kind of a heel slam or a heel stomp, or soft knees, full jumps. Good, march it out or jog right here. This is one of those options. If you're ready to take it up higher intensity, feel free. Otherwise, we're gonna march. 6, 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders, grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our workout for today. So we're gonna go right through 40 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're not going to have a break or a rest. We're just gonna go all the way through 25 exercises. So rest as you need to, grab water as you need to. We're gonna start with jumping jacks in 3, 2, and 1. So we just have 40 seconds of jumping jacks. And remember, this is a low impact, okay? No equipment, low impact. If you want to do regular jumping jacks, please do. Don't feel that you have to keep it low impact today or you have to keep it body weight. But sometimes we just don't have the equipment, or maybe we don't have a lot of space. So I want you to be able to get a workout in. even if you don't have anything available. Or sometimes you just want to get a workout in. You don't want to have to worry about choosing weights. You're just going to be here. Here's 2 and 1. We're going to do squat with a knee lift. So nice and tall. Arms can be here. Arms can be here. No rotation, just squat and a knee. Here's 2 and 1. So squat, knee lift. Squat, knee lift. So good squat. Remember, squats are not here, okay? I know sometimes you got to think about it. If you've got issues with your hips, knees, and ankles, it's going to be a struggle. But again, a squat is a sit. You're got a little bit of a tail feather tuck. Squat and stand. Drive the knee. This is where we're getting a little bit of core as well. Drive. Squat. Drive. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, core rotations. It's the knee lift, and now we are going to add the rotate. You don't want to rotate, hold your body centered. Good, so this is option 1 right here. Option 2, no rotation. Stabilize your spine, lift your legs. So you have options based on how you're feeling today. So I want you to think, rotate, rotate. We're working our spine, working our abs. I keep my knees wide, pointing out to the corner, taking my ribs towards my opposite hip bone. 10 seconds. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do cross body punches. Squeeze the glute, rotate the lower body. This one, upper body and lower body move together right here. Turn, turn. Think about punching the corner. Nice, good reach. Cross body. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can absolutely add that hop switch in the middle, but I want you to choose what's good for you. Good, punch, punch. Remember to squeeze those glutes. You're gonna get core, but you're also gonna get your lower body here. 3, 2, and 1. Plank walkout with a push-up. You can do just a walkout. You can use your hands on a chair, step back into your plank. It's completely up to you. Here we go. So we're gonna walk it out. Option 1, knees to the floor, push up, and then you're gonna walk it all the way back up. So walk it out. Good push up. My goal today is to try to get at least a couple on my toes. Good push-ups. So nice, good walkout. Come to your knees if you need to. Down and lift, all the way back up. 10 seconds. I'm gonna try to get this one more in here. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. We're gonna do rotating side planks. You can absolutely do this at an incline. You can do this on your knees, but I want you to go all the way to the side, center, all the way to the side. You can be on your knees, all the way to your side knee, middle, all the way to the side knee. Remember, you have options. You can absolutely be here, side plank, center, side plank, and center. Do what feels good. After this, we're gonna come back up. So rotate, side plank, center, all the way to the side. We don't wanna get stuck. 3, 2, and 1. Walk yourself back up. We have hamstring curls with a pull down. 2, and 1. Pull, pull. So if you can get your arms up right here. So it doesn't have to be perfectly overhead. I want you to think drive and drive. Yes, you can do both arms at the same time or alternate right, left. I want you to think about the pull. So it's hard to see, this is me pushing, right? This is me pulling, pull. Working the lats. Pull it down. So think about the pull down more than the reach up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side lunge, knee lift, right side only. Step it out, knee lift. Yes, 2, and 1. So right here, side lunge, knee lift. Side lunge, knee lift. It can be here and here. Squeeze, barely touch. Balance challenge, lift. This leg, push really hard, lift it up. Out, reach. Down, and lift. Less than 10 seconds. You can keep arms low. Higher heart rate, arms lift. 2, and 1. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Forgot to hit my timer or hit my watch. All right, side lunge right here. Side lunge, knee lift. If you don't record your workout, does it count? Yes, yes it does. Down and lift. Reach, and then to the ceiling. It's okay if you don't get all the way to the floor. Out and in. But this is part cardio, but this is also strength. Use that muscle, push yourself up, nice and tall. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heismann. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Low impact right here. Time's on. 1, 2, 3, lift. So it's a grapevine. It's a double touch, but if you can, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you can go faster, it's a ChaCha. So you can even keep it here. I just like the side to side movement, yeah? But low impact, double touch, double touch. Get that knee lift in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Curtsy lunge with a kick. All one side. Cross, kick, okay? Or cross, straight leg kick. Time is on. If you need some support, curtsy, kick, curtsy, and kick. It's okay if it's a little curtsy and a toe tap. Curtsy and toe tap. So we cross behind, we kick it to the corner. Cross, kick to the corner. The great thing about doing this body weight, I'm starting to feel the burn today, is your heart rate's gonna be a little higher. Steady. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Same thing on the other side, yes? 3, 2, and 1. So curtsy and kick. If you need to, you can pause in the middle, but I want you to try to go right from your curtsy into your kick. Curtsy, kick, curtsy, kick. So body movement is what we're really aiming for today. Curtsy. Ooh, I'm struggling with this side today. Curtsy, kick. You have options, yes? Support. Hold on, just don't use this for everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee triple march. Knee, 3, 2, 1. Lift. I like going up and back, up. Time is on. Knee, triple march. Knee, triple march. If you need to, lift, lift, lift. Up, 2, 3, 4. I used to be able to do that one. Knee, knee, triple march. knee. Here we go. Lift, go forwards. Lift, go back. I knew how to do that one still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lunges, all one side, forward or reverse, you choose. 2 and 1. So lunge and lift. Lunge and lift. We're using body weight. We're not using equipment. Technique. This is not a good lunge. Step it back, drop your back knee to the floor. Your front leg is doing 90+% of the work. Lunge, lift, knee over shoelaces. I get my back knee pretty much to the floor. You don't have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch it over to the other side, same thing. Think about your knee position. 3, 2, and 1. So step back, drop it down, push through. This leg likes to kick out on me. So since we're doing body weight especially, I'm focusing. My knee is staying over my shoelaces. It's staying between my big toe and my pinky toe. I tend to kind of wobble out on this one. So I'm working on that inner thigh a little bit more. Sometimes tweaks are very small. Good, less than 10 seconds. And we're gonna go for skiers, which is just a toe tap back. 3, 2, and 1. Skiers, tap and tap. Or hop switch, you choose. 2 and 1, lift, lift. If you want to do both arms at the same time, you can. Lift, lift. But if you need to do a little bit of alternating, I will say you're going to alternate right, left. Opposite arm and leg are going to be forwards. I do that for a reason. How do we walk? Opposite, yes? That's why we practice this. 10 seconds. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side step out squat. Alternate right, left. Doesn't have to be a big step. 2 and 1. Squat, lift, squat, lift. If you're just like, I am not feeling it with the side steps, basic squat. Just make sure we're not stepping out and knocking our knees in, okay? I go from neutral to maybe about shoulder width apart, hip to shoulder. So we're not going way out into sumo, but we step out, we center our weight like we're gonna pick something up. We don't wanna step out and shift our weight like this. Step out, drop in the middle. Last one, good. Renegade row, body weight only. Plank position, on your knees or on your toes, right here. Pull down, like you have a dumbbell, you're pulling it towards the front of your pelvis. If you have equipment today and you want to use it, this is one of your chances. Wide knees, wide toes is going to make it easier for you to maintain your balance versus we don't want to shift our weight side to side. 15 seconds. And we're going to stay on the floor. If you're at an incline, stay at an incline. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do a down dog, knee drive, alternating right, left. Here's 2 and 1. So, down dog, knee drive. Down dog, knee drive. So down dog, plank, knee goes forwards. Reach. You have the option, even if you want to be at a countertop. Down dog, knee drive. Down dog, knee drive. Keep an eye on your spine. Spine is stable. We don't want to do rounded spine and rounded spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift with your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it down. On your back, single leg bridges. If you're standing, you're gonna do a single straight leg kickback, glute squeeze. So time is on. You're just gonna lift and you're gonna lower. Now you can lift and hold. You don't have to lift and lower. But again, if you're staying standing today, you're just gonna be here and you're just gonna do a nice, good straight leg kickback. Little lean forward is fine. Lift and tap the toe. So try to keep it, so instead of coming all the way up, balance on your opposite leg. This is your standing option. I know not everybody likes to go to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch it over to the other side. 10 seconds. And then after this, we've got 4 core exercises. Here we go. Lift and lower. And again, hip, knee, and toes. Straight line. Pubic bone, pelvic bone. So this is your anterior, superior, iliac crest, I believe, if I remember. But straight line from that bony spot on the front of your hip through the middle of your knee down to your second toe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we've got dead bugs. Arms up, legs up. So on your back, this is all about core. If you're standing, weighted march or body weight march, arms overhead. So you can do heel tap, arm lower, or alternate arm and leg lower. Nothing changes in the center of your body. We keep it nice and stable. Again, if you're standing, you can do a weighted march and you're gonna look kind of like this. You're gonna do the same thing. So one knee is gonna lift up, the opposite arm is gonna lift up. So it's just kind of a different march, but you're still gonna be working on that good core stability, yes? Good. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go for bicycles. Your first option is just to reach to the opposite side. If you're standing, you can do, time's on, you can do your core rotations again, or you can just do a farmer's carry, or you can just do forward and back walking. So working on a little core stability here. This is a little bit more rotation, but I want slow and steady, slow and steady. So this isn't one where we're pedaling and we're going as fast as we can. Now again, you can just do a little march right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse crunches. If you're standing, you can just do a pelvic tuck and release, or mummy kicks. Mummy kicks, straight leg kicks out in front. So reverse crunch right here. Tuck and lower. Tuck and lower. It's okay if your tuck is here and your low back doesn't actually lift up off the ground. Tuck and lower. You can add a little bit of a low back and pelvis lift. Harder option, press it up. Press it up. Try to make footprints on the ceiling. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Option 1, plank, knee or toe. Option 2, hands and knees, bird dog. Good. Time is on. So we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, if you're standing, this is your last exercise. Incline plank, on your toes, heels lifted, squeeze and squeeze. The challenge is core. We're not letting our low back arch and round. We're squeezing our buns, lift it up, lift it up. So we're tucking our pelvis, bracing our core, keeping it stable while we lift our glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it down, bring it in. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna rest. You can give yourself a minute. You can just hang out on the floor for a little bit. If you're standing, walking around, or if you're on the floor, you can grab a drink. I just realized that my title did something goofy. It's supposed to be no equipment, strength, and cardio Saturday morning workout. So some of you are like, was I sleepy? I don't think so, but I think my phone just did something kind of weird, and my computer did weird when I was changing the title. All right, shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna do our 90-90. So we're just gonna go side and side. So side and side. We're nice and tall, little rotations. So if you don't want to do all the way down, you can just be here. You find that pain-free range of motion. If you're thinking, man, I'm really tight today, just take it over. And if you're like, ooh, this hurts, hang out, relax. Let your body just relax into it, and then go over to the other side and hang out. Nothing says you have to fly through this. We're just trying to mobilize those hips a little, because a lot of times if you have issues with your knees, then you have issues with the joints above and below, or vice versa. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it into the center. We're gonna come over onto hands and knees. Sit back. We're gonna go into our child's pose right here. So I like to tuck my toes under and dropping my armpits down towards the floor. You do not have to take forehead to the floor. Just find that comfortable position. I'm adding a little side-to-side wiggle. Good, let's go ahead and bring it up. Hands and knees. We're gonna step it forward into a runner's lunge. So we're gonna lift up into a plank. Right foot goes to the right hand. We're gonna carefully drop that left knee down to the ground. If this position is not for you, do this at an incline with your hands on a chair, and your foot is going to be to the side of the chair. Or bring your knee back, put your hands on yoga blocks. But we're just gonna start holding a nice good stretch. What I want you to focus on is a straight line from your shoulder through your hip to your knee. We don't want to be here. So if you're really tight, you may just have to adjust a little bit. Good, now we're gonna do forearm to the floor, rotate to the ceiling. Forearm to the floor, rotate to the ceiling. Or just bring it in and turn to the side. Remember, everybody's different. I can tell I haven't done these for a while. I'm struggling a little bit more than I was. I was actually really getting close to the floor, like closer than this. Good, last one. Now we're going to lift up. We're going to step it back to a plank. Hold it here. We're going to lift up into a down dog and do a little stretch. So just a little stretch. Yes, you can go back into child's pose. It's okay. Now we're going to do the other side, runner's lunge. Step it forward. Take that left foot by that left hand. Carefully drop your right knee to the floor. And again, hold it here. So demo, if you are not going to do this on the floor, you're here. Nice, good stretch. I want you to squeeze the glute, open the front of the hip. It's not about knee going over your toes, and it's not about heel getting to the floor. It's about stretching the front of your hip right here. Let's add in that rotation. So you're going to take it forward, and then you're going to open. So take it forward, and then open. I love doing this one with my hands on a chair, because then I can think about dropping my forearm down towards the chair, and then opening to the side. Take it down, open to the side. We got a couple more. Good, one more. Let's take that hand down. We're gonna step it up and back into our down dog again. And we're gonna lift and we're gonna walk the dog. So I want you to think, heel down, alternating right, left. You can absolutely do this in a plank. You can absolutely do this standing, again, at an incline plank. It's just gonna give us a little bit of a deeper stretch. Here's 2 and 1, and we're gonna come to a plank and we're gonna walk ourselves back up to standing. No judgments how you get here. I'm gonna walk it back. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna pause halfway up. My head was below my heart, so I'm gonna give the blood a minute to equalize before I bring it back up to standing. So remember, go at your own speed. Don't feel, if I'm going from floor to standing in a couple seconds, you gotta do the same. Nice, good shoulder rolls. Let's flex our wrists, straighten the elbows, shoulder circles up, back, and down. So just the shoulders are moving. Good, change direction. Really flex the wrists, really keep those elbows nice and straight. Bring the arms out to the side, reach the fingers back. Again, straight elbows, just like in the warm-up. Set the shoulder blades down and back into your back pocket. Change direction. Let's bring the arms down. Take the legs a little bit wide. We're gonna push our hip out to the side, and then we're going to reach up towards the ceiling. You can have your hand putting a little pressure on your hip or your thigh, but we don't want to put pressure on our knee. But just nice and tall, lift, switch it over to the other side. Hip out to the side, reach. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it into the center, shoulders down and back in your back pocket, ear to shoulder, hold it here. And if that feels all right, we're gonna just nod our head yes. And then we're gonna shake our head no. Let's bring our head up, other side, ear to shoulder, shoulders level. And if that's all right, nod your head yes. And then shake your head no. Two. And 1. Bring it into the center. Big breath in. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. And exhale. One more time. Big breath in. And out. And you are all done. So I want you to give yourself a nice good pat on the back for doing that workout with me. Remember, if you want to do more workouts like this, remember to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because it'll let you know whenever I post a new video or anything like that. And then remember, if you like workouts like this one, hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you want to see more of that kind of workout. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend if you did this on Saturday with me. And what else am I going to say? I'm going to say, if you ever want to join me in a live class, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central Time, Wednesday and Friday at 7 a.m. Central Time, you can register on my website. Link is down in the show notes. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again in class. So bye.